construction of the 51-kilometer Mariakani Bamba Road means that the farmer's song, Safari, oh yeah, Safari ya Bamba ni machero,
Safari, safari toenda leo.
This song, honorable members, now needs to be recomposed to Safari ya Bamba ni Rero.
Safari Mombasa, Dar es Safari Ngoma, Kilifi Safari, Kericho Safari toenda leo.
Majina yangu naitwa Jubiri Pitu. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Murau. Nafanya kazi ya maziwa. Transporter.
We all want to achieve our goals and make the best of our situations.
Kwa majina naitwa Dolini Marango. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Nasianda. Nauza biashara ya hardware, nauza mabati, simiti, na huwa na store town Bungoma.
Dolin and Joffrey face uncertainties every day while doing their work. They are heavily reliant on an efficient road infrastructure network. And they are not alone.
Kwa majina naitwa Morris Mutembei. Kitambo kulikuwa na ugumu ya kutembelea kwa hii barabara sana sana wakati wa mvua.
Mimi naitwa Phineas Mburugo. Maneno ya transport ilikuwa mbaya kabisa. Wakati wa mvua hakuna gari ilikuwa inapita hapa.
For many in the rural areas, socially and economically, a lot depends on the existence of a proper and passable road network.
My name is Bilo Chilo. I'm a local of this area. We are in Kowe. Before, we had problems of communication. The road was earth road, so we had problems with even the vehicles coming from one center to the other because of mud. It was impossible.
Barabara yenyewe ilikuwa imetuathiri pakubwa sana juu ya usafiri. Hakuna makastoma juu ya walikuwa wanatumia barabara nyingine mbadala.
How have bad roads affected your work?
Before the road was done, we actually had a lot of problems concerning the transportation of our products, because for one, the time it took from here to the market was long, because sometimes the vehicles would get stuck.
Bad roads in rural areas hinder movement, derail development, result in wastage and occasion losses to businesses and residents.
Jina yangu naitwa Rusikendi. Mimi ni mkulima hapa na huku kunaitwa KERRA pole. Mbeleni tulikuwa tunakuamia kwa barabara. Unatafuta gari ikubebe inakuambia huwezi fika huku. Juka magari ilikuwa inakuama. Hakuna gari ingeweza kuingia huku.
Majina yangu naitwa Jeremiah Kirimi na ninaishi hapa KERRA na huwa nafanya kazi na KERRA Ndere, na hii barabara hazipitiki kabisa sababu kwingine sinakuwa na maji mingi na matope mingi mpaka unakuta mpaka pikipiki yangu au kukiangalia hapa kwingine imevujika kwa sababu ya hayo matope, na tunashindikana kabisa kufanya kazi hii.
You see, there is no country which ever developed without investing in infrastructure. 5 years ago, the government promised to do 10,000 kilometers of roads. So far, I have to say, through KERRA, we have 5,200 kilometers, which are either completed or under construction.
The road network in Kenya is about 161,000 kilometers. Out of that network, there is only about 14,000 kilometers that was tarmacked as at 2013.
Roads have two main functions. One is access, and the other one is provide a level of service that is appropriate and comfortable and economically feasible to the developments around the area.
Therefore, good road infrastructure isn't an option, but a key requirement in the continued development and transformation of rural areas.
We had to relook at the designs. How do we construct the roads of the same quality at lower cost? So we looked at options, and one of the options was to go the low volume sealed roads approach. The low volume sealed road means a road with a low volume of traffic but sealed. Sealed means it is tarmacked. So now the low volume sealed roads is where now we are building tarmacked roads which are fit for purpose. So what we did was just to refine the designs.
We targeted some of the roads which were actually going to areas, centers where farmers were taking their goods, like those farmers who are bringing their milk. We could take a county, we look at it, and we involve our people down there to draw up the most central or the most preferred route whereby most of our farmers can be able to access, so that some of the arteries coming in were actually joining to those particular roads.
The residents can also foresee the benefits to having a good road infrastructure network.
Maisha itainuka kwa sababu lami itakuwa inapita. Ni ile tutakuwa ni improvement kwa choko yetu ya Nasianda.
The road is done now. It's easier for us to maintain our vehicles here, our tractors, our pickups. It's going to be easy to have maintenance over them and to use less fuel.
To this end, KERRA has embarked on a 4,000-kilometer of ongoing projects throughout the country under the Low Volume Sealed Roads LVSR program in a bid to open up rural Kenya. This program covers all 47 counties with projects currently ongoing. This means Dolin's troubles will be no more as the construction of the Musikoma-Buyofu Road in Bungoma County is underway.
We are doing this road low volume seal from Musikoma to Mungatsi.
It's approximately 43 kilometers. There's another branch from Mateka to a place called Mianga.
Hii ni junction. Watu kutoka Malaba, huko kwa Watezo, Watura kutoka huko chini watakuwa wanakujia hii barabara. So wakifika hapa lazima wasimame hapa kunywa maji. Ugali pia hotelini.
Hii mradi ya barabara wananchi wameipongeza, kazi imekuwa mzuri na saa hii barabara inaenda mzuri.
Like now those markets, we expect them to grow so that now the economic activity of the area is going to improve, and that will eventually improve the standard of living of the people.
Our road agencies, the national road authorities and the 47 county governments prepare work plans every year and submit to us for approval and concurrence. Once we have agreed on the work plan, we disburse money to finance the maintenance of the roads in those work plans.
KERRA's mandate is to design, construct and maintain and manage the rural road network. Now, if you want an efficient, safe rural road network, you need to have a durable facility, safe facility. So the low volume seal road ties very well with the KERRA's mandate because we are making sustainable roads.
This program intends to transform communities all over rural Kenya.
Kwa majina ni Ekchalawe William na nimetoka hapo kwa Turkana North. Hapa awali hatukuwekwa na hii mambo ya hii barabara. Tulikuwa tuna barabara nyingine ambaye ilikuwa kwa na mabonde milima.
My name is Jonathan Mutiso. I'm the site agent to the project that is construction to bitumen standards of Tondonyang Lokitanka local road.
The road in Turkana County is set to transform the region which has stagnated developmentally.
Lokitang is like a sub-county headquarters, and it connects Lokitang towards the Ethiopian border to a place called Tondonyang. So it's a link connecting Kenya to Ethiopia.
KERRA's philosophy is actually to open up rural Kenya, and this is exactly what we're doing. Under low volume sale, we are able to give Mwanainchi a road which can last them for not less than 6 years, because after the main works, the contractor will be on this road for another 3 years, maintaining it.
But why were low volume seal roads preferred?
For us to be able to reach out the 47 counties, for us to be able to reach Mwanainchi and grow GDP of this country, we had to go rural. That's why we introduced this program of the low volume seal roads, which we are doing in every county.
A low volume seal road is a road that has been constructed to bitumen standard, but carries few traffic. It comprises of a road following the existing corridor as much as possible.
Low volume seal roads is ideal for our rural roads because our rural roads normally we don't expect very heavy vehicles to be using them.
For Kenyans and for all of us indeed, getting another 10,000 kilometers of roads is a very good thing.
Under the low volume sealed roads program, we have got the fully financed program, but we have got also the development partner supported program. We have trained some contractors. The ministry has got a training school called the Kenya Institute of Highways and Building Technology.
Naturally, when we have such a new concept to be applied, we need people trained on it. We train the contractors and the supervisors, those who will implement this low volume seal roads program.
The program is directly linked to the goals of Kenya Vision 2030.
Infrastructure is a big enabler for development. And in the first 10 years of implementing Vision 2030, infrastructure is perceived to be the sector which is leading in terms of implementation. And that is quite positive and a good commendation for what KERRA has done.
Narok's economic potential isn't in doubt, but in order to actualize it and in turn Kenya's Vision 2030, then a road network, often treacherous to farmers, is being upgraded.
Kulingana na hii kazi ya barabara tumefurahia sana juu tunaona itakuja kutusaidia sana. Kama lami ikiingia kwa kazi kama biashara itatusaidia sana. Venye imekuja sasa ndio tumeona hata mabadiliko sio kama venye ilikuwa.
This will be accomplished by the construction of the Ololunga Mukenyo Road. The rural transformation shall encompass socio-economic development in the form of ease of movement for the Mwanainchi growth of industries, and the growth of town centres. These three factors shall play a key role in the development of rural areas and will be directly attributable to the low-volume sealed roads programme. Like in Ngecha town, Kiambu County, huge developmental strides have been made and businesses booming thanks to the construction of the Ruaka-Mutarakwa Road.
Hii mtaa kulingana na venye naona itakuwa kabisa juu iko na maendeleo mengi kutokana na hii barabara.
The probable scenario after this road is that the construction, especially the real estate, is going to come up. And it has started. If you go to Ngecha town, there are buildings that are coming up because now it's easier to access to town.
The supply chain shall be streamlined after completion of the programme, as the producers, suppliers and consumers shall be able to move freely with their goods. For Kapkugo Farm and other farmers, market access shall be improved once the dry Kalokol Road is complete, ensuring variety and quality to consumers.
Unaona saa hii kama sisi wakazi wa hapa Chepkong'ony tutafaidika kama kwenda town kwa haraka, kama tuko na chakula zetu tunapeleka haraka, kama tuko na wagonjwa pia itatusaidia kwenda haraka. Security and health are social aspects that shall be improved with many roads in the programme, leading to health centres and security installations.
By doing so, we are going to improve their livelihoods. They will be able to do their businesses. They will not be worried that I cannot go to the school. You have seen schools there. You have seen a hospital. We have other, you have seen a flower farm.
Tambo before tupate barabara, watu wengi walikuwa naumia nyumbani. Juu hakuna gari ya kwenda nayo hospitali, juu hakuna mahali itapitika. Sasa hizi tumepata barabara, at least tuko safe.
For many mothers in Marsabit County, childbirth was a nightmare. The Laisamis Ngurunit Road shall seek to ease access to healthcare and other social amenities.
Naona kina mama ambayo wale wanajifungua watakuwa na kusaidika sana kwa sababu magari zikiweza kufika huko wataweza kupata means ya kusafirisha kwa hospitali kwa haraka, kulingana na mbeleni ambayo ilikuwa kumshangamoto sana, hawezi kufikia hospitali kwa siku moja.
We also expect to see much more commercial traffic in this road once it's completed. So this is going to really improve the out-of-pocket cost for transportation between Laisamis, Ngurunit and onwards.
Interaction between people shall also be increased as a result of easier and faster movement. Social interaction in Kisumu County shall be fostered by the Maseno-Kombewa Kalandin Road. This shall result in previously unimagined social growth that shall play a huge role in fostering national cohesion.
The project road lies in Kisumu, Siaya and Vihiga counties. The road, when constructed to bitumen standard, is expected to have a positive impact on social and economic development in the area.
The program shall breathe new life into industries in the rural areas.
We anticipate having supermarkets around, we anticipate having big schools, colleges, we anticipate having petrol stations, even banks, and this is just a benefit to the community.
The major purpose of these roads is access to the stakeholders or the people in the countryside. There's access to markets for the produce. Most areas, like where we are at the moment, is a highly productive area. It has a lot of crops, agricultural production in terms of maize, bananas.
Revitalized manufacturing and processing sectors are key in the actualization of Kenya's Vision 2030. The agricultural sector in Kisii County shall experience a boom as a result of the completion of the Matebe Banda Road.
Ile manufaa tumeanza kuona kwa sasa, hata mara nyingi wagonjwa wakionjeka usiku inakuwa haraka sana kuwapeleka hospitali.
The LVSR program shall also spur growth of town centers in the rural regions.
We are working on Siakariga Marimanti Road, which is in Tharaka Nithi County, and where we are is the Tharaka sub-county. It is a 36-kilometer road, starting off at Siakariga and ending at Gatunga.
Challenges ambayo napata, unakuta wakati umeagiza vitu kama wakati wa mvua kama saa hii, unapata inakaa kama wiki 2-3 kwa sababu ya barabara yenye iko na matope.
In Tharaka Nithi County, the Siakariga-Gatunga Road shall open up the county to the rest of the world. Towns like Gatunga and Marimanti are going to get a fresh breath of life from the completed road.
Na pia hata mimi nitasaidika kwa sababu nikiagiza mzigo itaweza kufika hapa haraka. Na nitafurahia.
Lab testing of material on the ground ensures that quality standards are maintained.
Our main work here is to check on the quality control of whatever is being done on the road. The material that are being used on the road, our work is to check their quality, to check if they conform with the specifications that we have.
The LVSR program has ensured little waste and degradation of the environment has taken place through its steadfast conservation efforts. The importance of the LSVR project to the road infrastructure development agenda in the country is noted, and that's why all efforts are geared towards its actualization.
People have actually realized and they have seen what KERRA is now doing, particularly in the rural areas. And today you can see the difference.
With its actualization imminent, the people of Kenya cannot wait to harness the potential being brought forth by the LSVR program. And with confidence, we can say that the government is truly opening up rural Kenya through the low-volume sealed roads programs. And in the process, accelerating the growth of rural economies.
Safari.